In the midst of tragedy, a celebration of 4 young lives.
This is how we get through. This is how we make it over. Hallelujah! The Spirit of the Lord is in this place.
Family, friends, and the community remembering Glenn, Reece, Evan, and Arya Coleman and showering their love and support on their wife and mother.
The strongest person I know is Sister Tia Coleman. I don't know anybody that has exhibited more strength than Sister Tia Coleman.
God be with you.
All relying on faith as they send 4 loved ones home to their God.
Till we meet again.
In a service filled with prayer, music, remembrances, faith, and words of encouragement and support, the community today celebrated the lives of 4 members of the Coleman family, a father, his 2 sons, and a young daughter killed in the duck boat tragedy in Missouri. The more than 2.5-hour service was held today at Grace Apostolic Church, and that's where Rafael Sanchez leads our coverage tonight. Rafael.
Erica, good evening. Friends and family of Tia Coleman are being fed right now here at the church. They got back from the graveside about 45 minutes ago. Tia and her nephew, Donovan Hall, lost 9 loved ones last Thursday. Among the youngest, a 1-year-old. We lead our team coverage tonight with Derek Thomas, who reports on the love, the lives, and the legacies celebrated today here in Indianapolis.
The mood was as uplifting as it could be when a young family is ripped apart by tragedy. Tia Coleman is missing her husband Glenn and her 3 children, Reece, Evan, and Arya. A community and a congressman mourn.
There are no words to explain the pain of this great loss, but we recognize it, we acknowledge it, and we offer our love and support today.
Tia appreciates that support, but some of the ministers directed her to help from a higher power.
A cure-all for your calamities. He'll deliver you from your distress. He'll be an eraser for your errors and a fixing for your faults. Matter of fact, he'll give you grace for your gloom. And he'll give you joy for your journey.
And there is a long journey ahead.
Regardless of what happens on this earth we live in, we will spend eternity enjoying and rejoicing with the God that became like us, gave his life for us so that he could save us.
There was a video presentation of Tia's family, and it ended with this message: goodbye, see you later, don't be sad. During the eulogy, the pastor said, "The strongest person I know is Sister Tia Coleman." That is not up for debate. Derek Thomas, RTV6.
Derek, thank you so much. In attendance today, the governor, the mayor, Congressman Andre Carson, and a number of ministers spoke during today's celebration of life. Hundreds of people packed this church. The Colemans, they're a big family in Indianapolis. A big family, big on faith. The clouds would not be alone for long. People clutched onto their balloons, waiting for the right time. Balloons of all colors, each with a card. The card displaying the pictures of Glenn with Arya and Evan with Reece. When the time came, helium went to work, and heaven accepted the symbolic gifts from strangers and friends, and from a family soaring in faith. It was quite a sight as people kept looking up. There's another funeral scheduled for tomorrow. 5 more members of the Coleman family will be laid to rest. Of course, that's Horace and Belinda Coleman, the grandmother and the grandfather, as well as Uncle Ray, that's Irvin, and then there's Angie and her son, 2-year-old Maxwell. Angie and Maxwell, that's Donovan's mom and brother. Their services tomorrow are at the Eastern Star Church on the Cooper Road campus. Visitation is at 8. The funeral is at noon. And Erica, with every assignment that we go on, we always learn something new, or at least a value is reinforced. For me today, I was reminded about the resilience and the courage of mothers. And I was also reminded about the power of love of fathers. You see, with every balloon that went up in the sky today, there was a note attached. And it read, "Let's go play Daddy." A daddy who loved his kids, a daddy who loved his wife. A community today embraced all four. A community will embrace all five tomorrow. Reporting live, Rafael Sanchez. Now back to you.
Thank you for that, Rafael.